Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Sammy here, and today I have a Valentine's Day speed build. I almost never see anyone do Valentine's speed build. I see Christmas videos, I see Halloween videos. Very rarely I'll see an Easter one, but that's like a really rare one. Never see Valentine's Day. So here I am making a Valentine's speed build for The Sims 2. So right off the bat you can see I'm sort of having issues with the fence. I don't like the driveway I chose. I do like that it goes invisible at the end, but something that I think I would have or should have done is I should have used the red driveway and then just matched the tile to match it, but I was really banking on it being invisible. So if you don't have the invisible driveway mod, then just get the more expensive driveway in red and make the tile match and it'll be the same effect. So yeah, I thought about doing the story time with this one, and a lot of you guys are quite surprised to find out that I actually don't have that many crazy Valentine stories. Like, I have crazy boyfriend stories, but they're not crazy boyfriend on Valentine's Day stories. Like, I set my standards pretty high, and I know I'm attractive and confident and charismatic and funny. So yeah, and I make reservations, so maybe that'll change this year, but in previous years I really haven't had anything crazy or wild happen during a Valentine's Day date, aside from my boyfriend picking me up promptly on time and taking me to the restaurant, and we have a terrific dinner and then we go and see a movie. Nothing too exciting there. I thought about telling some stories that my friend has shared to me. One of my friends, she has an absolutely cursed love life. One time on Valentine's Day, she was with this guy she met on a dating app and she really liked him. Date was going great. Then he excused himself to go to the bathroom, and when he came back, he told her that he had to leave because his wife had just gone into labor. So she wasn't happy about that because the guy she was on a date with was married. And then there was another time where she was on a date with this guy. I believe she met him on Tinder. I think it was Tinder. It might have been Hinge. They go out. They go to a Starbucks. They get the drinks, and then they're going to go see a movie. And while they're at an intersection, stopped, he just goes and slides his hand directly into her pants, the front of her pants pocket, and is like touching all up in her business. And she's like, "No, what are you doing? Stop! I don't know you." And he's like, "Oh, come on." And then he proceeds to drive away with his hand still in her pants. So she just grabs her purse and opens the door and she jumps out of the car as he's driving away. The car is in motion, by the way, so she jumps out of a moving car. It's broad daylight. Everyone's literally watching this unfold. And then he drives away like so fast, the tires screech, and he's shouting at her, "No one else is going to want you." And then he just says some not nice things, and then that was crazy, but it wasn't me that happened to. And then there was one other time she was with this guy that she met on, I want to say, eHarmony, and the guy on the website said that he was close to her age, and she gets there, and he's literally like in his 80s, and my friend is like a hot 20-year-old, and she's like, "Yeah, excuse me, I thought you were my age." And she's like, "I'm your age at heart." And she's like, "I think if we ever went to bed together, that would be the end of your heart." And so that was that. She didn't see him anymore, obviously. She has this guy that she likes. She plays soccer with him, and she is like afraid of telling him that she likes him because she doesn't want to be rejected. So what she has done is she suspects that he's on Hinge. So she doesn't even know that he's on Hinge, but she suspects that he is. So what she does is she made her Hinge profile to be everything that he is. So she put her religion to his religion and made it so that's a game changer. She put that she wants her roommates to be in a very close proximity where he is. She put the same age, she put the star signs she likes, put all the same interests. So basically, I mean, I've heard, me and my friends were debating this, and some of them think it's defrauding the guy and catfishing the guy. Some of us feel that it's more like just end capping him. Like if she was in the grocery store and she was like a product in the grocery store, she'd be on the end cap. So that's something else too. And we were all talking about it. It's like, why don't you just? She used her dog to flirt with his friend to get his friend to like tell him that she's super cool. Like and I am not that indirect. I would just go up to the guy and be like, hey, I like you. Do you want to go out on a date? And if he says no, oh well. If he says yes, then that's great. But you're wasting so much time just beating around the bush like that. I really like this house. I think it came out prettier than a chicken wing in the air fryer. So instead of talking about crazy dating stories, because I think the only crazy story I have is that no, it wasn't even a boyfriend. I had my friend's girlfriend. Actually, no, it was my friend's wife. My friend's wife messaged me. Well, I had my friend's girlfriend and my friend's wife do that. I had my friend's wife message me saying to stay away from her husband. It's like we had a completely platonic business relationship because he helped me with a lot of the merch. And then I had another instance where my friend's girlfriend was mad at me and she was texting through his email. This was both times through the boyfriend's or the husband's email. And they were messaging me through their account, not their accounts, but through their mates' accounts, telling me to stay away from their boyfriend, when her boyfriend was the one that was hitting on me. I was not at any part of that. I just liked him as a friend, and he's the one trying to, like, get in my pants, and she's over here, like, screaming at me, like, stay away from my boyfriend, and she blocked me on his account. I tweeted about that one. That was, like, a year ago. Yeah, I thought instead of boring you with my happy Valentine's Day stories, I know all of y'all live for the chaos and wild stuff. So, I thought, well, I don't have any crazy Valentine's stories. I do have tons of crazy pizza stories. Like, whenever I try to get pizza from a fast food place, it's crazy. Wilder than a twister in a trailer park. So I thought I'd regale you with some of those stories. The first story I have for you is when I went to this one pizza place, and we ordered at 6 o'clock. Not terribly late, but like dinner time. And we ordered ice cream. They had ice cream. And we ordered milkshakes and a pizza and some side dishes. They had french fries. The order comes. I think they had hot dogs too. They had hot dogs. We had hot dogs. So the order comes and it's now close to 7:30 and they got all of our drink orders wrong. Every single one they got wrong. I did not get my ice cream. The ice cream that they brought for my friend, Brandy, who had ordered with us, her ice cream was entirely melted. The hot dog was not the one we wanted. It was like really spicy for some reason. And we didn't order any spicy hot dog, but it was just like incredibly spicy. The pizza was wrong. The pizza was a mushroom pizza, and we ate it. Mushroom pizza isn't that bad, but it's just the point of the matter that wasn't what we ordered. And we said, this is wrong. This is not our order. This is the wrong pizza. These are the wrong drinks. We're missing ice cream. And they're like, oh, well, you can order again, but it'll be a separate delivery fee, and we're closing in like 10 minutes, so we're not going to deliver anyway. So you have to come into the store and pick it up. And we sat there for like a good minute, like just dumbfounded. Like we just sat there in total silence, staring at this guy. And he's like, "Are you serious?" And he's like, "Yeah, that's just how it goes. That'll be whatever the money was." And we're like, "Here you go." And he's like, "What, you're not going to tip?" And it's like, "No, we're not tipping. This is the wrong order. No, we were missing ice cream. Like, you don't get a tip. That was rude." And like, I understand mistakes happen, but if you make a mistake, you have to correct your mistake if you're in like a profession of customer service. So yeah, he didn't get a tip from us. So I have another place that was even worse but similar, and we went there and We ordered at around 5 o'clock. We ordered very early, and we were having a big get-together. We had friends and family. All my sisters were there. Their boyfriends and husbands were there. It was a very festive occasion. I don't remember what the occasion was, but it was like a big gathering, and I didn't want to cook anything, so we just ordered pizza. So we ordered like this huge order of pizza. We ordered like this. We ordered two sheet pizzas. We ordered sides. We ordered French fries, meatball subs, calzone, cheesy bread, cakes, cheesecakes. I think we even ordered drinks. And we're waiting, and we're waiting, and we're waiting. And we're waiting, and then we call back, and the place is busy. Like, we call back, and it goes. So we think, okay, well, maybe they're just busy. We'll wait a little bit longer. We waited until 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock at night. We placed the order at 5. We waited until 8. We only waited because we thought it was a big order, maybe they have to take some time to get it ready. So we wait, and then we call back again at 8 to check up on the order, and it goes straight to the answering machine. No one's there. It's just like, all of our lines are currently full. Please say, someone will get with you shortly. In the meantime, you're welcome to place an order on our app for easy something and store our credits off your next order or something like that. So we wait. We're waiting, and no one ever picks up. We wait for like 14 minutes. No one picks up. So at that point, it's like 8:30 at that point, and we are just assuming, okay, well, that pizza's not coming. We don't know what happened, but that pizza is not coming because they told us when we placed the order initially that it would be here in 45 minutes. It was not 45 minutes. It was close to 3 hours. So we assumed the pizza's not coming, and I ended up making something else. I think I made like lasagna and baked Alaska, and everyone goes home. It's like really late now. It's like 12 o'clock. It's like literally midnight. The guy comes, he knocks on the door, and I think we're just about getting ready to go to bed. I had just happened to be in the other room watching television. Brandy walked by the door, and they knocked on the door as she walked by, and she freaked the heck out. She actually screamed because she wasn't expecting, like, Sammy, someone's at the door. Someone's here. Brandy used to always be very sheepish when people would come over and knock. So I go over to see what happened, and the pizza guy is like, well, it certainly took you long enough. And then he's like, yeah, sorry about that. Here's your order. And Brandy is very angry. She's super angry because, like, we had this big party, and we had to trash the kitchen making lasagna for this huge party because they just left us in the dark. So we get the order, we pay the guy. We do not give a tip. Brandy actually says, the guy asks, hey, there's no tip here, and Brandy curses him out. And then we open the pizza up, and it's ice cold, and the pizza, underneath the pizza, it's burnt so badly. It's so badly burnt underneath it. It's black. The pizza is literally black on the bottom of it, and it's ice cold. So Brandy, I don't know where this came from, because I know she used to be kind of embrazen, but she got a point where she stopped being that way. But she literally ran back out there. She chased the guy down, and then continued to curse him out for even charging us for a black pizza. And then she called back the police the next day to curse them out again. And I think they blocked her number at that point. Because I tried to call back yesterday. This was like 3 or 4 years ago. I tried to call back yesterday. Because yesterday we were desperate for pizza. I'll get to the pizza stuff yesterday, sorry, I promise. So we called back yesterday, and the number just goes, and nothing ever comes of it. So that was fun. Another instance from that first place where we ordered from them, and we ordered ice cream. It was a hot summer day, we ordered ice cream, and we ordered milkshakes, or smoothies, or whatever they were. And also in the bill, you can see that I had to sadly give up that aquarium. I was determined to make that grand piano work if it killed me. So, yeah. The ice cream was all melted, and that wasn't great. But on top of the ice cream being melted again, literally again, they got our orders all wrong. And Brandy had like a strawberry allergy, so she really couldn't even drink any of them because they all had strawberries in them. And we did not order anything strawberry. She ordered the coconut one. So that really sucked. But then yesterday, I think I have the story that will really take the cake. We wanted pizza. We had planned to get pizza from this one place ever since Friday because they have this really good sale on Monday where you can, on Monday they call it Mega Mondays, and you can get a pizza, and then if you buy one pizza you get a pizza for free. Also, I tried to like put like a little storage shed there, but it just didn't fit, so sorry. It would have let me put it right up to the back of the fence. I could have done it, but that's just the way it goes. Anyway, me and my sisters all made up for pizza, and we went to the one place to call, and nobody picked up. So we went to 9 different pizza places, called 14 places, and we called the place. So we even called some of the places we went to because we called them first. They weren't answering. And Ashley, being about as sharp as a bowl of mashed potatoes, said, well, maybe they're just busy. Maybe if we actually go there, they'll be there. So we drive all the way out there. We're driving around, wasting all that gas. And nothing's open. No one has pizza. No one delivers. Everyone's like really far away. It's like the entire state's pizza reserve was just entirely gone. And the funny part is, Olive said this a while ago. She said that her family's restaurant was the only one in the entire state that would be able to accommodate people. And like, if anything ever happened to the restaurant, the entire town would just be like screwed because she was hell bent on driving all the other restaurateurs out of town. And I'm pretty sure she successfully did that because you just couldn't find a pizza. It was impossible. They weren't open. They were closed because it was the Super Bowl the previous day and they were all hungover. And I think that was the case with a lot of these. But like, that's really good money. Like, if you can have your business open the day after Super Bowl, that's really good money. So then, after we went there, we just gave up at that point, and so we was like, okay, we've been driving around for hours now. Let's just go to the grocery store and buy one of those pizzas you can bake in the oven. So we do that, but believe it or not, the grocery store didn't have any good pizzas. The only one they had was those Tortina's microwave kind, and those are disgusting. They're disgusting. They have no nutritional value. So after like 5 hours running around in this bunch of pizza, we're all ready to kill each other. At that point, I was probably about as sweet as black coffee. So we go home, we go back to my house. I ended up having some stuff to make a pizza from scratch, but Stella wasn't particularly pleased with that. In fact, she was really pissed off. So she went home, didn't even try it. And I realized in that moment, you can really tell who actually likes you when times are hard. When there's pizza aplenty, Stella's nice to me. When there is no pizza, she's a total bitch. Sap's like the one person I can tolerate in like the no pizza times. I think because she's so melancholy, even in the best of times, that when times are tougher, it's like not that much different. You know, do you guys know what I'm talking about? Like, do you have a lot of friends who love you even when there's no pizza? I have a couple, but I wouldn't be opposed to expanding that list. Well, I'll just make pizza. I have stuff to make pizza crust, I have cheese, I have pepperoni, I have pasta sauce. We can make this work. And Stella, she's just like enraged at this point. She's like, I don't want pizza from you. I want, whose pizza was it? I don't know. I don't remember at that point. We would have taken any pizza at that point. So she takes off. She's really pissed off. So that sucks, but we had homemade pizza I made from scratch. It was alright. I'm not the best cook, and I didn't have the best ingredients. It was definitely not fresh, But it was edible. It was alright. I mean, really, the whole thing just made about as much sense as sling a hammock up between two corn stalks. But yeah, that's my pizza story time. And that's the speed build. I hope you like it. Um, if you made it this far in the video, why don't you comment what your favorite pizza place is, and I will see if I have that in my area and check it out. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Be sure to like, subscribe if you're new, comment your favorite pizza place, and I shall see you through the screen. Ta-da!